Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here. Time for another beer review. If you've just found us here on YouTube, where have you been? We're nearly a year strong now, and we're trying to rise up on members. So, do us a favour, give us a like, share, subscribe to this channel. So the Hop House, we like hoppy beer, we like good house music. We're on the beer side. We're looking at IPA'S you can get in your local supermarkets, and we're on the brand new Tesco range. So this has only been out in the last week. I'm a bit excited. It's not a virgin beer review, mind, because I did get one and I tried it sneakily. So are you ready to see what we're going to review? Are you ready? Okay, so from a brewery that I think is very up and coming, and it's not been going that long, really, in its longevity, but it's rising up the ranks, especially in the supermarkets. It's owned by Salt Brewery. It's in Yorkshire, from my home county. It's from Salt Beer Factory, if you've not worked it out by now. This is new into Tesco in their new launch. So we've just done the Buxton Brewery British Hopped IPA, the Brit Hop. Oh, amazing. Get some. Shouldn't really be that excited about beer, should I? But this is Salt's Denim. It is a HDHC IPA, 7.2%, if the camera will pick up that strength. So it is on the upside of ABVs for an IPA. Any traditionalists, any sort of real beer connoisseurs, I'm not one, I just waffle on a camera, will tell you that sort of IPAs, especially American IPAs, 6% and above. I think in this country, in the UK, 5% and above counts as an IPA. So this is 7.2. Bearing in mind, double IPAs start about 7.5. This is on the high echelon of an IPA. So this has got some oomph to it. So this is not a session beer. You're not going to drink a lot of these, unless you're just crazy and you can handle it. Love the can wrap, love the design. It looks like a pair of jeans with loads of hexagons on it. Salt Beer Factory, for those, if you are new to the channel you don't know, they're owned by Salt Brewery, which is one of my favourite breweries from Wakefield, my hometown, in Saltaire, a little village / town out on the north side of Bradford, near Shipley and Bingley, and Bradford and Bingley Building Society, if you know that. And it used to be called The Hop, and then they put a microbrewery in the back and it turned into Salt Beer Factory. It's an old textile factory, so all their names of their beers are textile terms. Hence this is called Denim. Now, it says on it HDHC IPA. So I wasn't quite sure what that sort of meant. So I did do a little bit of research on this. And it means it's a high density hop charged IPA. So it's a way of umphing up the hop content of it. It's just a different style of brewing, that's all. It contains, if I remember correctly, I can't remember now. It's got 3 hops in it. I think it's like Citron, Galaxy and something else. Simcoe maybe. Have a look on their website. Go into Salt Beer Factory, and if you click on this beer, it'll tell you the hops in there. I should have researched it a bit more. I honestly can't remember. I did it when I was on night shift at work, and I've slept since then. So, sorry. Right, we're going to use my Mrs. Gin glass. So again, as I've said on other beer reviews, it's got a red tint at the bottom, so ignore the redness at the bottom. Otherwise, it's probably going to look a bit sex on the beachy. Although that makes it a little bit more appealing, especially when the sun's shining. Get it out into the glass. Oh, bit of CO2 release there. A bit of smokiness on the opening. Beer in the glass. Like I say, I did sneak a can of this home when I was on a late shift like a week or so ago. Yeah, this was in my local Sainsbury's, local Tesco before the actual release. They got rid of the Tropical and replaced it with this. And there was 2 cans on the shelf, and I thought, you know what? I've never had that before. I'll sneak it in. And I got home and had a nightcap. And then it turned out that this was part of their new range, and I was like, oh, I've just had that. So it's not a virgin beer review. I didn't realise it was part of their new range. Obviously I knew it was new to that Tesco Express, but I'm not a normal shopper in Tesco, so I'm not au fait with their beer releases. Sorry, I just realised I've sniffed that way before I should have to go with the video. But hey ho, we'll roll with it. It's fine. Right, beer in the glass then. Again, ignore the red hue at the bottom, but it's really custardy. Like there's bits floating about in there. It's a can conditioned beer. I can really see the carbonation running up the sides of the glass. It is custardy, really custard colour. It's like half pint of custard, I suppose, or 2/3 of a pint of custard with a white head on top of it. Nice. Right, now we'll go for the aroma. Apologies for jumping ahead there. We're going to give it a whiff, see what we can sniff. This is a lot more sweeter fruit. So your peach, your apricot, mango, really sweet tropical fruits coming from this. So I'm guessing either American or New Zealand hops. Even though I looked on their website and I think it's American and Australian hops. I'm sure it is. Oh, it smells really nice though. It's got a really sort of thick look to it. It should do it 7.2%. So this is bordering on a double IPA really, if you think about it. Now that I could stick my nose in there and get lost for days. Could have that in my living room as potpourri, to be fair. Don't think the missus would like it, but right. Should we give it a try? Bottoms up down the hatch. Cheers, all the best. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That has got so much of a nice mouthfeel to it. You don't want to swallow it, you don't want it to end. That is amazing. This HDHC hop thing, oh, it smells really dank now. But the apricot, peach, mango, real sweet tropical sort of fruits, and they're there in abundance, and the taste follows through with that. It's thick, it's oaty, it's really nice mouthfeel to it. 7.2%, you'd expect it to be. It's got to be thick and whoa, it really has. But that is, oh, the smell just delivers with the taste. Do a bit of laser vision. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, that's mental. Oh, that's crazy. Love it. Oh. You know what? I can tell that's a mixture of American and sort of Kiwi or Australian hops, which I'm sure it is if I remember looking it up right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I should have noted it. But then again, I don't tend to read the cans until after I've drunk the beer. Oh, excuse me. It's a bit carbonated though. I apologise, that was disgusting. HDHC. Ooh. Wow. So you got the stuff on the back that comes on the back of every Salt Beer Factory can. So it's talking about its history. Standing on the shoulder of giants, textile industry, and how they term their beers. Then you always have this on the side of a salt beer can. So it basically goes with the name of the beer, and then it gives you like one of two possibilities. So it says denim, and then in brackets denim, That's for those that don't know how to pronounce denim. A noun. It says number 1, a hard-wearing cotton twill fabric, typically blue and used for jeans and other clothing. Or number 2, a hop-charged IPA, utilising a blend of 3 hop products to pack in big, bold hop flavours. So there you go. Salt Beer Factory. Shine again. They really do. What have I had from Salt? So I've had the Jute Session IPA. That's a grower. Got halfway down it, quite liked it. First I thought it was a bit bland. But maybe that's to do with the... First I found that with some craft beers, especially the lower ABV ones, the sort of sessiony ones. I found I wasn't getting it till halfway down, or when I was finishing it I was like, oh, I quite like this now. Is that the point? So when you're in a pub you get half a pint, you want another half? I don't know. That's one shaggy. Then we've had I had the ICAT, the double IPA, which was ace, but it blew my head off. Hookerback, their New England IPA, which was bob on. That was a beautiful beer. Really, really, really nice. Crash, their American Pale Ale, 5%. Oh, now that was only a 330ml, but that was a beer that I loved from the start. It didn't take me halfway down to get to that. And this, the Citra, sorry, I did the Citra Beer Wars, didn't I? Their Citra was lovely. They branded it as a NEPA Junior, i.e. a Session New England IPA. It wasn't. It was like old school Oakham Citra, but on acid. So if you like that pithy bitterness of the Oakham Citra, try the Citra from Salt. Really good. Really good. But this is something else. It really is. I've got another beer down there from Salt that I've had down there for a while actually. I need to review that soon. Their Tram, which is their double NEPA. That's over 8%. I've got a few double what sits up there, down there. Sorry, I've got to do. But that'll totally be on another day. I'm not going there now. I've had enough for the day. Right, denim, HDHC, high density hop charge. It's banging. It's lovely. Flavours. Not even gone through flavours yet. Stand by. It goes down the side of the tongue. A little bit of sweetness. There's an aftertaste of tart fruit. Tart fruit aftertaste is the key on this one. And it's there. And it's still there. And it's still there. And it's amazing. Lots of flavour on this beer. Lots and lots and lots of flavour. You've got the peach. You've got the, say passion fruit. Peach. Apricot. Grapefruit. Passion fruit. Passion fruit, peach, mango. No, not grapefruit. It's not pithy enough. It's more tart. Peach, apricot, passion fruit, mango. It's amazing. That was £3 a can, people. £3 a can for a 7.2% high density hop charge IPA. It's got to get 2 thumbs up from me. It has. 2 thumbs up. Do I give it a foot as well? Yeah, we'll give it 2 thumbs up and a foot. Can't get it in camera because I'd fall on my arse. But that's how good it is. And it'll knock you for 6 if you have too many of them. So there you go. Salt Beer Factory. They've delivered again. Well done. Fantastic. And a foot. I'm not getting in camera. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you again for another beer review right here on the Hop House. Ciao for now, people.